just sit and keep being quiet no more. Skai Jackson, baby daddy, need to go ahead and tell the truth about what me and him got going on. Like, you going on live trying to do all this about her, but you need to tell her why you doing all that and who you really like and who you really want to be with. Like, I don't got no issues with Skai Jackson. I don't want no beef, and I've been quiet for so long, and he's telling me don't text her, don't DM her, anything about like what we got going on or what we had going on. But it's like, this too much. Like, you stop paying, so now I'm gonna start playing. I'm gonna start running my mouth. And I get she had a baby and she's coming out to the world that she's pregnant now, but he needs to really come out and tell the truth before I do. And this is the last time I'm gonna let everybody know before I show all the videos and pictures and all that stuff when I was up at your house. But you're such a gangbanger. Like, tell them all the stuff we do. Skai Jackson, if you see this, don't try to overdo too much because it's normal. Everybody likes what they like. So you can't be the one that try to make that decision for him if he knows what he likes. But yeah, I'm about to post everything.
Following Brandy, Hi, and now Skai Jackson, Siege people were out there conducting their thorough investigation, highlighting Skai's relationship with this man and his extremely problematic online behavior. Now, a man has come out and exposed Skai's baby daddy for having a strong interest in guys. People, this Disney star to baby mama pipeline is going insane. They are not wasting any time in dragging Skai Jackson for being knocked up by a jerk, even though she is only 22 years old and has now confirmed that she is pregnant. Since Skai Jackson's pregnancy has been made public, can you really say that he is willing to come clean despite having compromising evidence about her baby daddy and multiple other men? Even though 2024 has been a busy year, I doubt that any of you were expecting Skai Jackson to show up out of the blue. Since she was so glammed up with her huge baby bulge for everyone to see, she clearly engaged the paparazzi for that outdoor photo shoot, as people have been speculating for a long time whether she was wearing those spectacles. Since it's not about that superstar life, there is nothing wrong with Skai dating a regular person. He didn't appear to have bothered to get a respectable living or even to love the woman he knocked up, though judging by his appearance and demeanor. Oh no, this has nothing to do with Skai becoming pregnant, as a child will always be a wonderful blessing. At one time, they saw her out in loose attire, arguing with her baby daddy. But it has to do with her long-standing partner. This woman decided to commit to a man named Yuriki out of all the appropriate men she could have gotten, including the impoverished and unfaithful rapper Skai. As you may remember from her argument with Bad Baby, she has subsequently become embroiled in all the drama, and it is awful to watch both of them end up on Dusty's baby mama train. It's interesting though, since when they first met, Yori wasn't free. Oh no, he was actually imprisoned in the John for murder, no less. So Skai went out of her way to make him her PP. Everything about this reminds me of the King Harris case, where the wealthy children yearned for street credit and were grateful for assistance. The man she was in love with was the one she was posting TikToks about cooking for him. Yes, and then there was a period of nobody knew why she was wearing this t-shirt that said, "Free my man." But now that she has it, it makes perfect sense. She was writing for her Ikai. And now that Skai has made her pregnancy public, people are trying to find out more about this man, who seems like a normal guy. I know many claim you can't, but Hood Ninjas had nothing significant to offer her, as seen by her posing at the petrol station, flaunting money in those terrible pencil slim jeans, and being apprehended by the police for violating her parole. Don't be fooled by appearances. This individual appears to be exactly who you believe him to be. Skai is the second baby mama with his fourth child, and I'm not making this up. He already has a baby mama who had 3 children with him. When she announced that she was expecting, he said on his Facebook page that he had a Disney blunder. Pregnant Skai. Although he didn't say anything like that, her mother stepped out to defend him, claiming that his account was hacked and that it sounded like something. Things he would have said, and I'm prepared to bet that he did. His nonsense comment was also clocked by someone else. I was on Facebook for about 5 minutes before I left, when his iced SP-like self became online after he published the status. You must quit attempting to rescue Tobias for the actual conclusion, Skai, and we now learn that he has more secrets than we could have ever guessed.
Just sit and keep being quiet no more. Skai Jackson, baby daddy, need to go ahead and tell the truth about what me and him got going on. Like, you going on live trying to do all this about her, but you need to tell her why you doing all that and who you really like and who you really want to be with. Like, I don't got no issues with Skai Jackson. I don't want no beef, and I've been quiet for so long that he's telling me don't text her, don't DM her, anything about like what we got going on or what we had going on. But it's like, this too much. Like, you stop paying, so now I'm finna start playing. I'm finna start running my mouth. And I get she had a baby and she's coming out to the world that she's pregnant now, but he needs to really come out and tell the truth before I do. And this is the last time I'm gonna let everybody know before I show all the videos and pictures and all that stuff when I was up at your house. But you're such a gangbanger. Like, tell them all the stuff we do. Skai Jackson, if you see this, don't try to overdo too much because it's normal. Everybody likes what they like. So you can't be the one that try to make that decision for him if he knows what he likes. But yeah, I'm about to post everything.
Skai Jackson being pregnant by a YN named Yerky Yerky is the fact that he don't even like her. Like, this man tweeted word for word on WAP on Salty, I got this Disney Channel be pregnant. I hate this. Like, this story, it just sounds like a badly written Tubi movie, alright? Like, this is somebody's worst nightmare that Skai Jackson is living out. Because, bro, Yerky Yerky has another baby mama. He has like 3 other kids, and he's been in jail. Like, Skai Jackson, what the hell were you thinking getting with this man, alright? Like, how did you were a relatively famous person. People know you for your success on Disney. How the hell did you end up with him? Like, I can't do anything but laugh at this situation. And now you're pregnant by him. And like, I just don't understand, what is having a kid, what is that doing for anybody in this situation, right? Because they already had a rocky relationship. Hell, she caught a domestic violence charge like during their relationship, and now you think getting pregnant is gonna help that? Like, Skai Jackson, do you know how low you gotta be pregnant by a YN who don't got much going on for him, has another baby mama and 3 other kids, and for him to not even like you, bro? What? How does that happen? Like, this is, you can't make up. You can only laugh at this. Like, I feel like I'm genuinely watching a Tubi movie right now.
Child,
He came out and said something like this for fun, which shocks me. Does anyone not know about street ninjas and DL rappers? In order to conceal the fact that they are unhappy with themselves, some men produce several children because they are so terrified of coming out. Don't go too far if he can proudly call himself Yerky Yerky and keep the public in the dark. Up before this episode with Skai became viral, and there were rumors that he was only playing with her. Now that his name is more widely known, he has more clout because of all this chaos, and his actions, whether positive or negative, will always be linked to Skai. There are opinions about it. To paraphrase, her thoughts are in the gutter, which is why her acting career is in ruins. What a bunch of nasty people these internet users can be. Another quote is this one: Skai Jackson is an additional statistic. You could have been knocked up by a Dusty, even though you had access to rich people who are really providers. Choose a ring that isn't broken, at the very least. One more statement followed by another. Good luck, Dusty as your baby daddy. Regardless of whether she was employed at McDonald's or not, I don't believe she or any other woman would permit that to occur. That's a poor choice. Final quotation: even if Skai hasn't been able to make a name for herself outside of her Disney bubble, and her career hasn't taken off, let's face it, Skai is a mean girl who attempted to start a quarrel with Jordyn Woods' younger sister. Is it truly shocking that she chose to date someone like this? You guys claimed that he was taking in the woods on the side, so I guess we thought she was a sweet, naive girl and kind of wanted more for her than just being a baby mama to some baby daddy. Something with a stormy red color, and that doesn't even include the rappers she's been interacting with.
at that, and everybody's cracking jokes, but nobody's talking about how that's like literally hell. Like, I literally cannot laugh at her situation. Like, I think about my life right now and I think about hers, and I'm like, you know what? Whatever I was complaining about, suddenly it's never that serious. Oh, and if she stayed with that man after the comments that he made about Cameron Boys, I would be losing respect, because what? Like, I get it, he's the father of your baby.
But what do you think about this Skai situation? Please leave a comment below with your thoughts, and don't click away until you hit. Have you listened to me? Press the subscribe and like buttons. See you in the goodbye to the following video.